You may ask a 28 years old person, how does it feel like being a 28 years old? But you know what? The answer would be different for everyone because your life has different experiences, your different situations have taught you different things, and because of which every person will have different experiences of life. There are certain realizations we get in every phases of our lives, and 28 years old is the perfect age when we can talk about going into your 30s. We can talk about the experiences we learned until now. So here I am sharing my experiences and realizations for you. This video can be helpful for anyone who is in early 20s or any elderly person who wants to understand how a 28-year-old thinks. So let's get started. So I will be talking about 5 realizations that I had in my life until today, and these decisions, these realizations have actually helped me become a better individual every now and then. So when I was 20 years old, 28 years or anything which is near to 30 years used to feel like we are very aged, we are very elder now. And I mean, the life happened to us. We are no more a girl, we are a woman now. When I started earning, I feel I was 17 or 18 years old when I started having a stable monthly income. And then I thought that, after 5 or 6 years, things will change, everything will just change, and I will have so much money that I'll be able to afford everything. And that is how I feel every 18 and 19 years old thinks. Just wait for the realization and you will understand how it goes. Let's talk about the 5 important realizations I had in my mind. Realization number 1 is the importance of why. Yes, the importance of why means if you are dealing with any situation and if you want to analyze that, you will keep on asking one question, which is why. Now, in our working field, we always do a root cause analysis for one particular thing. If there is a client escalation or if there is a deterioration in the scores and the performance, we always go back and check the root cause, and root cause analysis happens with why. One question, why. So by the time you are 28, you have dealt with so many situations in your life that whenever there is some maybe learnings or experience you are about to get, you will always ask one question, which is why. I'll give you an example. The other day I was thinking about taking a career change. I had several questions in our mind. Why I'm thinking about this? Because of this and this certain reasons. Why I'm thinking this way? Because of these reasons. Why it is affecting me so much? It is affecting me because maybe I'm getting issues with my health, I'm not able to earn better, this and that. Why do you feel that the change in your career will give you stability of all of these things? Then I will answer my own question again, because I feel that I'll be able to do better in the other role than what I'm doing right now. Other question comes, why do you feel that you will be able to do better in the other role and why you cannot do it over here? Then I will may have to differentiate these two fields that I'm thinking, the current situation I'm in and the other situation I'll be. So I just gave you an example of changing the career, but this situation or this why analysis is applicable in each and every scenario of your life. So whenever you are stuck in any situation, you can sit back and ask the questions that is initiated with why, and you will be able to understand the importance of why. Realization number 2 is the importance of health. The importance of health will be understood only when you deal with certain kind of health issues. And I'm definitely not wishing that you all face some health issues in your life, but the moment you get older, you start feeling that your body is changed, and basis the changes in your body, you may have to change your lifestyle as well. And I will take my example. I have eaten so much junk, so much of processed food, and I still crave for this, so much of sugary product. And it was the time when I was between 23 to 25 years old, and after that I saw some changes in my body, and I can see that now my body demands for healthy food. My body reacts the moment I have any unhealthy food. When you eat healthy, you are always energetic, you sleep better, you rest better, you take decisions in a better way. But the moment you eat unhealthy food like oily food, spicy food, these food will give you some satisfaction in your tongue, but after some time your sugar level will just take a toll, and you will feel lethargic, you will not be able to work properly, you will need more rest. And the moment you understand for you, you will not vouch for your taste, you will vouch for your health. That is the amazing thing that I experienced, and I would like to embrace this while going towards my 30s. Realization number 3: importance of money. Sometimes money becomes the only source of your joy, and I'm not saying that money is everything, but a lot of time when you are when you're stuck, when you are maybe going through a financial crisis, then you will realize the importance of having money in your account. And that is why, if you are maybe a college student right now, if you're earning, I would request you and suggest you to start investing, start having some saving, so that you do not have to borrow it from anyone. If you're watching this video, please start investing at the right age, and you will see the immense benefit of having money in your account. Realization number 4: situations and experiences in your life is not your life, but it is a chapter of your life. And learning this takes a lot of time. When you are younger, when you deal with any situation, you feel like the life is just over. You feel like this is my life and it just happens with me. Why it is happening with me? Why it is not happening with anyone else? And why do I have to deal with these situations? But understand, everyone goes through certain things in their lives, and it is their attitude who brings that person from that situation to a different one. And this is the reason why differentiating what life is and what the phases of life is becomes very important for you. So any difficult situation is a phase of your life, it is not a definition of your life. So deal with those situations with maybe better maturity. Again, the three realizations that I just talked about before this one also include in this. If you are dealing with a situation, start with why. If you have money, it is better. If you are healthy, you will be able to deal with any situation. And if you're not healthy, if you do not have money, that's okay. It's a phase of your life, and you will be able to get through this. Believe in yourself. Fifth, and the most important realization that I had in my life is you are on your own. You may have friends, you may have family members, you may have mentors in your life, but until and unless you start loving yourself, until and unless you start respecting yourself, you start understanding yourself, no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to believe in you, and no one is coming to respect you. And that is one thing which makes and breaks a person. But there will be situations in which you will feel completely alone, completely silo, and you will feel that no one is understanding you, no one is coming to help you, no one is guiding you. They are just coming and just telling you to be motivated, to just stop thinking negatively, so on and so forth. But you know what's going on with you. That is the time when you need to console yourself. That is the time when you need to say that, boss, it's okay to feel miserable. It's okay to feel helpless. But you know what? I am with you, and I know how you're feeling. I would help you no matter what happens, and you will be able to deal with situations better. Be your own company, be your own partner first, and then expect anyone else to understand you. I hope these 5 realizations will help you in some way. And if you are in your early 20s, do not worry. I have some things, some situations that I've dealt with, some experiences to talk about that will definitely give you suggestions and life choices to make. And then I will meet you soon. Bye bye.